Hey, Bo. Hey, this is your girl Lori. I hope you guys are having a great and wonderful day. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I'm backity back and I'm back, y'all. I hope you guys are going to get notifications because it's been a minute. It has definitely been a minute. So I'm going to give y'all a few moments to come on in the room. For those that are watching the replay, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Please make sure if you're watching the replay that you are thumbsing up the it will help your girl out. And leave a comment. And for those that are coming on in the room, y'all know how we say hello, right? We thumbs up the video. So I'm going to give y'all a moment to come on in before we get started. As a matter of fact, let me wipe these brushes down. Put my glasses on. I hope you guys had a great and wonderful day. My day was pretty peaceful. Can't complain. So for those that are going to be watching the replay, basically what today's recap is going to be, I do have a haul from Sephora for some items that I picked up at the VIB sale. I do have some PR from Sonia G and Beautylish. Thank you so very much. And I did get some PR also from a hair company that I want to talk about. And we're going to play in new makeup, some of the new makeup that we got. Y'all, one of the things that I picked up is that YSL eyeshadow palette that's limited edition. I got to tell you how I end up getting it. And our topic for tonight is going to be, is it okay for mothers to give up custody to their children's father? And we're going to talk about the stigmas and all that. I just want to kind of see what y'all think. All right. And today, we're drinking out of my friend's mug. I'm drinking coffee. I've been drinking on this coffee all day, y'all. This is the same cup of coffee I have been drinking on all day. I have gotten to a place where I can't drink multiple cups of coffee like I used to. Yeah, I used to be a multiple cup of coffee girl. Now, I can play around with one cup of coffee all day. I'm trying to get us even. Let me see. Okay, that's better. Now I'll be playing around with this one little cup of coffee, reheating it and everything. And I thought I reheated it, but I didn't do a good job. I know my hands are ashy, but they're ashy for a purpose. So we'll deal with the ashiness in a little while. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, I did put some items that are already linked because you guys know Sephora is having their sale right now. And I do have some items linked from YouTube. So if you decide you want to make any purchase, please consider using my links. Some of the items I did not link, like this Gucci primer, which y'all know I love, as you can see. And if you can get it on sale, this is definitely the time to get it. So we're going to prime the face with my Gucci primer that I absolutely adore. Now, if you don't like fragrances, you might not like this because it definitely has a smell to it. But y'all, I love the way it makes my skin feel. And especially up under my makeup. As a matter of fact, let me make sure my live is on like it needs to be. Hold on. Oh, Lord, you know what, y'all? Y'all might not see it. Hold on. I think I still got this private. Let me see something. I'm just a talker to y'all, and I don't forgot how to do live, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have y'all. I don't think I have it. Hold on, y'all. I think I know what the problem is. Hold on. Yep. Okay. All right. I hope I fixed this. We're gonna see. Fix this. We're gonna see. Fix this. Because I had you guys, it was unlisted. Okay, we're gonna see how this working. Okay, hey Kat, I've been on here for 6 minutes, 6 whole minutes, y'all, and I had the live unlisted, so y'all couldn't see it. So let me make sure I catch up with the comments. Hold on. Hey Kat, who is this? Who is this? Hey, Mo. I was gonna call you something else. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Don't forget to thumbs up the video. That's the way of saying hello. Now, let me recap everything that I just said because I thought I was talking to y'all for watching the replay. And baby, I was talking, but y'all wasn't here. So basically, this video is going to be, well, this live, brother. It's going to have a Sephora haul. We have some PR from Sonia G and Beautylish, and some PR from a hair company that I want to show y'all. And we're going to play in some new eyeshadow. I did get the YSL eyeshadow palette, and I want to see if it's brown girl friendly. And I do have links already in the chat. I don't know if you guys are able to see them. Some of the stuff I did not link, but like my Gucci primer, like I was saying that I love this primer. During the Sephora sale, this would be a good time to pick it up because, baby, she's not cheap. So, but if you don't like floral, if you don't like scents in your primer, you're not going to like it. And what else did I say? For those that's watching the replay, to thumbs up the video because you guys, I got to get back in this algorithm. So we need to thumbs up the video and leave comments. But I just applied my primer. All right, y'all. And I have 10 people, 1 thumbs up. Thumbs up the video, please. What's up, girl? Hey, girl, hey. So let's just jump into this haul first, and then we can play in the makeup. Let's do that. And the topic tonight is going to be, is it okay for a mother to give up custody of her children to their dad? We're going to talk about that too. And I also said I'm drinking my coffee out of my friend's cup. So let's getting. I'm putting my glasses on so I can see. Y'all, your girl eyesight. Now, this one thing. I didn't pick this up from the sale, but y'all, I finally picked me up a new mascara from Pat McGrath, the Dark Star. I'm so happy to have another one because y'all been on the struggle bus. So I do have another Dark Star mascara, which y'all know is my favorite. So we have that, but that didn't come from the sale. That was something that I had purchased while I was away. Since, I've been gone for a minute. So I purchased that while I was gone. Now, from the Sephora sale, I have a budget. I'm sticking to my budget. But I only picked up things that I really, really wanted. So I have a lot of stuff I wanted, so that's not true. That's not true. I want a lot, but I don't want a lot. I want a lot of perfumes is what I want. I didn't want a ton of makeup, But I'm going to show you what I picked up. Oh, and I need to give y'all an update on a product that I had brought to y'all when I had my beauty list haul. It's a product I want to talk about. Okay. All right, son. So, oh, hold on. So the first group of things that I picked up is from this brand called Cyclar. I can't never pronounce it. Right here. Y'all, I picked up, that's why I'm still ashy. I know I'm ashy. I'm ashy on purpose. So Cyclar. I picked up the scent is Naked Neroli. So I picked up their, this is the oil. And y'all, these, one thing I will say about these, this is like glass. Like, I'm loving the packaging. Like, the packaging, I'm impressed with just the packaging. Like, it's nice. So this is the oil. Y'all, look how big the body wash is. Like, this body wash is huge. How many ounces do you get in here? And I want to say that body wash, what really made me want to pick this body wash up is because it has oil already inside the body wash. And y'all know how I feel about that. Let me go on and just look. Now, I do have an online order that I need to get. These are items that I actually picked up because your girl was on a hunt. So how many ounces is in here? 16 fluid ounces. So yeah, you get a lot. From what I understand, you don't need a lot. You know, it subs up well. And then I also picked up their body cream. And it's in this little tube. And I haven't used it yet. I need to take this off. So that's why I'm ashy, so we can see how it actually works. Because I'm going to do one arm with just the lotion and one arm with the oil. So we can see the difference. Now, let me tell you the notes. What are the notes? So this is considered a warm floral. And the notes are neroli, which I like, sandalwood, and musk. And y'all, this smells so good. Now, I will say this. I don't feel like this is a safe blind buy. Not at all. I feel like you need to get your nose on it to make sure you like it. Because for one, it's strong. And for two, I think you just need to smell it. This is one of the scents that I feel like is not a safe blind buy. All right, so let's look at the consistency. So we see what my skin is looking like. Has anybody else tried these products? So it's pretty thick, like not moving. There, it moved a little bit. So let's see how this works. And as far as absorbing into my skin. You love them? I really love this scent. This is definitely neroli. I feel like, it don't say it has a jasmine note in there, but it gives me jasmine too. All right, so this is with the lotion and without. it definitely absorbed into my skin fairly fast. Like, I don't have any oily residue from the oil, from the lotion rather. And it definitely looks hydrated. And you can definitely smell this. It's called Naked Neroli. Now, let's do the oil. I'm going to do 2 pumps. I might have been able to just do 1. You're going to use your Avon at a time. Now, to me, the price point, oh, that smells so good. The price point on this is pretty decent. I want to say the oil was like 30 something. I think everything was like 30 something. So the oil does have a little bit more of a shine, but not much. But this is how I would use it. I would use the oil as a sealant. I would put, like how we just put the lotion on, and then I would just go in. I'm only going to use 1 pump. Go in and seal in that moisture from that lotion with the oil. This is how you layer and get the most out of your scent. You said it's free. Where my ring at? Did I just take my ring off? Okay, I don't know where it must be in the bathroom. So now we're not ashy no more. So I did pick these items up from the sale, and I'm very glad that I did. And I want to shout out Sun, because Sun was the first one that kind of put this brand on my radar. Now, I have not. You have to take your time finding them. I don't mind hunting for stuff. I have not tried the shampoo. I mean, the body wash. But the one thing, let me look. I think the one thing that really grabbed my attention about this body wash was, I want to say, I don't want to be lying to y'all, so let me look. Has niacinamide in it. It's good for dryness. Best for dry combo normal skin. Okay. Yes, it's oil infused. And that's what I wanted. Oil infused. Because you guys know, I don't know if you guys know this, but with my shower routine, I put I pump my shower gel, and then I put a pump of oil in it. So now this is already have oil in it. So that's one less step that I would have to do. So that's another reason why I picked this scent up. Now I did smell that bergamot one. What is it called? I didn't like it. I thought that I would, but I didn't like that one. Bergamot Bind, because you know I love like citrusy notes. That was a no, baby. That was a no. Hey girl, hey, Lady V. Are you back home now? Okay. That was it for me, was a no. It was very green and I don't know what's in that, but that's a no for your girl. I could not. And it says it's a fresh scent. It wasn't fresh to me. It says it's a fresh citric and fruit. It has bergamot, skin musk, cashmere woods. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like that at all. So, but that's the skincare that I picked up. Yeah, I did very well. Are you guys shopping the sale, and are you staying on budget? Now, the only other thing I picked up, because these items I had to actually pick up from store, was, y'all, the Hung Van Gogh lip glosses. And I picked up the shade From the Heart, which I want the lippy now. Let me tell y'all. First of all, first I was like, I don't know how I feel about a squeezy top. But y'all, you listen to this. Listen. This is how you know it. You don't have to worry about it knowing if it's closed. Listen. You hear that? It snaps. And then this is metal, y'all. This is actually metal. And I'm going to put a little bit just so I can swatch it. I don't want to touch it because I got this stuff on my hands. But that's the color. We're going to use this later on. But this is the color. Y'all, it has such a high shine. And I feel like it's pretty pigmented. So that is the color right there. It's like a berry color. You bought the Sephora collection, new cream, blush, concealer. Girl, that molasses lip liner is bomb. And the serum, hello, and got 30% off. You were winning. You're winning. So that's the swatch for that. Now, what I did do, let me tell you the color, because I picked this up. And I actually ordered a different one, but I exchanged it for this one. I'm going to tell you the one that I ordered. That one that looked orange, it was not, it was very light. So, and I had swatched them. I had swatched them in the store. Amber Nude, the Amber Nude shade. I thought this was going to be a lot more orangey, but it wasn't. So I ended up switching it for From the Heart, and it's considered a deep berry. Let me catch up on the comments. Okay, so you only buy one new fragrance? And you just buy stuff that you need to replace. I know. Yeah, I don't shop at Walmart, though. Now, there is a fragrance. Tom Ford has a new scent that I want. Are you on a field trip today? Have anybody smelled the new Tom Ford fragrance? I can't pronounce it. It's an orangey, it's a blood orange scent. I need to get my nose on that. But yeah, so I got that. Now I'm going to tell you the color that I actually want to add to, that I want to pick up before the sale is over. And that is, where is it at? Wildest Dream. Because I have the lippy, and I would like to pick up the Wildest Dream. Now, the last thing that I picked up from the Sephora sale, and this is the reason why I had to make a in-store order and an online order, because I got bullied by y'all. No, I'm just playing. Son, to pick up the YSL Nude Hour palette. So I was really on the fence, and I'm gonna be honest, I have not really been into makeup. I haven't really, y'all know, if I'm not on here talking to y'all, 9 times out of 10, I'm not online. You know, I was just trying to get my life, girl. I was over here fighting for my life, but we back. So I really didn't know what was going on. I still don't know fully what is going on in the makeup world. But I do know this right here was the craze. This was, you know, everybody was talking about. And when I first saw it, I'm like, this is just a basic B palette. You know, like, it's just a basic palette. Like, it's just so basic. I bought so much in the last couple of months when actual brands had. Yeah, the brands still be having better sales. And I earn rewards. Oh, and you earn, what brands have, I didn't know, what brands have rewards? Y'all, I just hit my $2,500 for Sephora, so y'all know I'm going to get that free $100. I think I got to do it tomorrow. So So let's get this palette out. Now, I'm going to say this. She pretty. She cute. She cute, baby. Oh, Fenty. Yes, Fenty. Yeah, I know Fenty has reward. She real cute. Packaging. Y'all already know I am a package hussy. All you got to do is give me some good packaging and you have my attention. Attention was gathered. And this is what it looks like on the back. And it feels, just like, it's like the bags, like not cheap at all. And here she is. Basic palette. But let me tell you what I like about this palette already, even before I use it. Lately, you guys, this has been my color story for my eyeshadow. Y'all, I have been doing I actually been using let me show y'all what I've been using for eyeshadow. And I know, girl, I know. But this gold color right here has been my eyeshadow that I have been using as for the last probably 2 weeks straight. Oh yes, Bath and Body Works MAC, yes. Yeah, y'all know I love me a Bath and Body Works. So when I saw this palette, I was like, it's so basic, but for the price point, and I have to say, I do like their formula. For the price point and the amount of product, hold on. Let me show you the difference. Hold on one moment. You've embraced your neutral personality. Girl, I have too, because I don't know where she came from. She just snuck up on me all out the blue, all willy-nilly. I'm like, who are you? Now, I do like a good one and done, There ain't never been I don't mind a one and done. Okay, so this was $85. Plus, I got the 20% off. And you got 9 pans, right? Now, how much is the quads? So y'all, the quads are $69. And I'm going to show you the difference. So just in this right here, it was just like, it ain't even got to be girl math. It just make common sense. So this is the little quads, right? Here go one. Look at that. Y'all, look at the size difference in the pans. $69.89. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. Makes sense to me. And it's a color story that I have been rocking with, and I'm going to get use out of. So we're going to play in that tonight. As a matter of fact, I might just show y'all what I've been doing for makeup. Yeah, 53%. You buy more neutral palettes. And I know a lot of brands sell, they always come out with neutral palettes, right? Because they sell. I mean, more people wear neutral than, people like me who love a whole bunch of blue, purple, and green, So let's swatch, because I haven't even swatched yet. We'll swatch this. Well, wait a minute. Before I get into that, let me go ahead and tell y'all about my updates. And I know y'all gonna laugh at me, and I know you're gonna say, girl, you doing the most. It don't take all of that, but let me tell y'all. Remember when I had the Beauty List haul, and I got the Dr. Barbara Sturm V wash and the V drops? Hecka expensive, y'all. Hecka expensive. $100, $75. But baby, I ain't never been sober clean in my life. And I ain't dirty. But there's a level of clean that this the wash does that I can't even really explain it. And I don't use a lot. I use one pump. So I put it on my white face rag, one pump, hit the hot spot, clean. When I get out, you got the dropper. You don't even need a full size drop. That just a couple of drops. I like that. And I put it in my hand and moisturize, girl, y'all. And it's good for people that have sensitive skin. I am truly, and y'all know I wouldn't bring this to you if I wasn't impressed, but I am truly, truly impressed with this Dr. Sturm V wash and the V drop. Like, it has taken my hygiene level to another level. Like, I was clean before, but I just feel, I wish I could put it into words. Okay, here's the words I'm putting it into. You know how you wash your hair, right? You use your regular moisturizer and wash. Your hair's clean. You feel moisturized, but you know your hair clean. But when you use a clarifying shampoo, your hair feels squeaky clean, like you know everything is removed. And then after you use that clarifying shampoo, you go in with a super hydrating conditioner to put that hydration back in. This right here. Yes, y'all. And I'm telling you, now it has some claims that I don't know yet because I haven't been used. I've been using it over a month. And one of the claims, especially for the drops, and both of them actually, that, you know, if you're a shaver, it's supposed to make that hair grow back less dense and less quickly. Hold on, let me see what y'all saying. They changed the tone. Oh no. I don't know why these brands always changing formulations and colors. It don't make no sense. If it works, let it work. Also, De Janeiro has great. I love their oil too. Lancome, Fenty, okay. But what if I say, not, thank you, Kat. I'm telling you, y'all, these were gifted to me. I didn't spend my own coins on this, but I think I'm gonna I know I'm gonna repurchase. It's gonna be at a Sephora sale. I'm gonna get 20% off. But these, I need to see how long it lasts, because when I say I'm not wasting none. I keep the thing closed. I just open it up like this. I put one drop, and when I tell y'all, it lathers up. I don't want to waste my stuff, but I do want to show y'all. Oh, please, because I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Give me one moment. Hold, please. I didn't say hold, please, did I, y'all? I'm sorry. My bad. Oh, okay, I'm back. Welcome back. All right, here we go. So here's face rag, right? This ain't one I would use, but I just want y'all to see. One drop. So you see that drop? I don't know if I got enough water on here, but I don't. I ain't got enough water on here. I ain't got enough for nothing. But anyway, you can't see because I ain't put enough water. Because normally, you know, when you're in the shower, your thing is soaking wet. It lathers up. Now it's going to make a whole lot out of me. And I'm not pushing another thing. But it normally lathers up because I just kind of wet the rag instead of acting like I was in the shower. But y'all believe me, it does. Where am I gonna put this? Oh God. Okay. But y'all, let me make sure this is locked. How is she gonna play me? Hold on. Yes, I'm talking about down there, girl. What all? Hold on. I am. Hey, Noelle. I am talking about feminine cleansing. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm impressed. All I'm gonna just say is I'm impressed. We ain't gonna talk about it no more. But I am impressed with this. And even though it's costing a whole lot of, when I run out, y'all, when they have a Sephora sale, I will be repurchasing this. Oh, girl, if I would have broke that bottle, I would have been so sad. Now, the last thing I want to say, and we're going to get into the brushes too. Y'all see that dent that I done put into this? This is the Lancome Peaches and Rose fragrance. If you're looking for a spring, summer scent, this is it. I think it's just, what is it? Peaches, it's red berries, peaches, and roses. And y'all, it smells so good. Like, do you see the dent? Hold on. Y'all see that dent? We talking down in here. You double cleanse? Yeah, so. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and show you the brushes. Y'all, so first of all, when y'all see these brushes, I want to do a dedicated video to these brushes. Because I feel like me just showing these to you, I'm going to use them tonight. But I feel like me just showing you these are not, they're not going to give you, it's not going to do its justice. But I do have a story time, y'all. I know we got to get makeup on, but y'all, look at these brushes. Look. First of all, I want to say thank you to Sonia G and Beautylish for sending these over to me. Let me put them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is AP1. And y'all, this is something I just noticed too. You see the A looks like the tip of a mountain. And you see it has a little glitter like inside y'all see that little glitter? It's going all the way up. So it's going basically from black. It's a gradient from black. And then you got that blue in the middle to the gray. And it's inspired by the Alpines. Y'all. And it's Sakahoko goat hair. And it's dyed. I cannot pronounce the dye, but the dye is what's giving that grayish look. And that's why I said I want to do a full video because I want to do more. I've already kind of deep dive, but I really want to deep dive and tell you guys about it. But this is A1, app 1. Y'all, look at that. So it's kind of like flat on the top and round around the edges. So this is going to be your brush for like your setting powders, your finishing powders and things like that. You could use it for bronzers, but it's got more, it's a little airy. Hold on, what happened? What smells like lychee? You talking about the Town Forest, the new Town Forest smells like lychee? Okay, girly. Girl, yes, because you know why? We went from cleaning everything to the perfumes to brushes because, girl, that's all a part of your life. We as women, we are complex individuals, baby, and we have so many things that we have to do and take care of. And this is all a part of the process. So this is A1. And first of all, y'all, look at the bag that it came in. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I will tell you this. These are limited edition. So we got 4 of the face brushes. We will be getting 4 of the eye brushes when they're ready. So this is app 1. Oh, but y'all look at this one. App 2. You see how it goes up like that, but then on the back it's straight and flat? This is gorgeous too. I'm going to use this for like bronzer, because I feel like it's going to fit right in there. And then it's got a little bit more density. You see that? It's a little dense, so I feel like it's going to really help with that. It's dense here, but then the tip, it feels like a little bit airier, but denser right in there. So we're going to use that. And then this is the app 3. Oh, I think, is this my favorite? I love that little teardrop look. I'm going to use this for highlighter. And then you really could use it because that tip, it's not flimsy. You see that? You see how it has a little bit of density in there, stiffness, rather. That's the word I'm looking for. So you can use it, you know what I mean? Right, like in there, down my nose, right in here, like more detail work. And then I can use it up under my eye. Like, I feel like these brushes are very multifactional. Like, you are going to be able to do multiple things with these brushes. So if you're not able to get all the brushes, if you're able, I think they are sold, are they sold individually? I know they're sold as a set, and I know they're sold like in 2s. And then the last one is the app 4. And it's similar to what is this one? The 2 to me a little bit, except for, because you see how it's kind of flat on the back? And there's a little bit, but less density right here, but just a little bit. Yeah, they're sold individually. And it's more airy, a lot more airier. And I can use this to put on blush. See that? Oh, y'all know they soft. We already know they're soft. So those are the brushes. And y'all, I gotta get, how we be here for 43 minutes? Well, y'all ain't really been here for 43 minutes because I was talking for like 6. Y'all wasn't even here. But let's play in the makeup because I want to see, is this going to be brown girl friendly? Y'all want me to swatch it? Let me know if y'all want me to swatch it. If not, we could just jump into playing. I kind of want to swatch. And I want to also say to you guys, thank everyone for the prayers. Thank everyone for reaching out to me. I truly, truly appreciate that. I want to make sure I told y'all that. Me and my family truly appreciate y'all. You said the swatches won't do them justice? Okay. The one color that I'm going to definitely use is this brown, because I know the black is going to be able to give me an outer V, some depth in the outer V. I want to see if this brown is going to do the same. I know, and I love you, Dorliza. So what I'm going to do is, because I feel like this color right here would be a good transitional shade for me. And it definitely does look, I hope my light's not washing this out. I think I'm going to turn my lights down some. Well, let me just see. Hold on. Oh, God, I can't see. What is this? Oh, y'all, and Sonia G, some of her brushes are going to be discontinued. And I think the red lacquer and the blue, the Pro in the Sky, we're going to have to. Okay, no need to swatch. Cool. Let's use the Detail Pro. So some of her brushes are going to be gone. And you know what? Next week, I'm going to give you guys a whole list. So if you don't have them, then you might want to pick them up. Because once they're gone, they're going to be gone. Oh, let me take my little... Let me see how nice the mirror is. Dang. Girl, I can't get this thing off. Did anybody else have a hard time getting this little black thing off? Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a nice mirror, y'all. All right, I'm going to use the mirror. And we're going to use this all over the lid. Yes, this color is definitely blending into my skin. It's a little lighter, but not by much. I feel like it's on the cool side. But for a transition, I think this will be a good transitional color for me. This can't be a one and done for me, but as a transitional color, so what I'm going to do is, because I'm so thirsty, I want to know how this brown going to do. So we're going to start right on out with the brown. I'm not even wasting no time. We're going to go right on into it, because that's going to let me know if, you know, this brush is going to do, this palette going to give me what I want. I'm going to use a brush that's got a little bit of stiffness in it. So what is this one called? Yeah, I got to get contacts. You said I should use a primer? What primer do I have over here? I got my Hourglass primer. Well, y'all, you know what we're going to do? This is a clean towel. All right, so we're going to give it put our best foot forward, because the primer is going to do what it needs to do. All right, eyes are dry. Now, I know this Hourglass is a good primer, but I haven't used it in a while. I don't think I need a lot, because this is one of them primers you don't need a lot. Okay, y'all, so while we're planning this makeup, let's talk about our topic for tonight. So the topic for tonight is it okay for women, mothers, to give up custody to the children's father? So let's use this scenario. You're married, y'all get a divorce, and the father's like, I want full custody, because sometimes these men will say they want full custody just to mess with the woman, right? So you call his bluff and you say, okay, You can have it. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because there was a lady online that I guess she gave up full custody to her, and honey, the internet was dragging her. And I'm on the fence on some of it. But I feel like, so let's go back into this color right here. I feel like as a society, we have normalized that when a family breaks up, that the mom is the primary caregiver and the dad is that weekend father, part-time parent that pays the child support and gets the kids every other weekend and every other holiday. But the day-to-day typically is all on the mom. And the dad gets to go and live his best life. Now, I know some dads probably want their kids in their life every day. On my earrings, they say it's Lori's life. I had these custom made from Tony Daly years ago. All right, y'all, let's go in here and see if this brown gonna do. So, okay, so y'all saying, yep, yes. If he's going to actually do right by the children and not because he's trying to hurt the mother, right? I'll pay child support and see the child through, yeah, okay. So, thank you. That was my thing. So, some people are saying that they wouldn't give they don't want to do it because the dad is not equipped. Y'all, this ain't. Hold on, y'all. This ain't giving. So if you're my shade, this brown, let me see if hold on, let me give it a chance. Let me see. I'm gonna try. I'm using a stiffer brush because I feel like if I use a thinner, I'm using a more dense brush because I feel like if I use a brush that's more airy, it's not going to be able to pack in the color. Right? So, I'm not liking this, y'all. This is not giving me what I need. I mean, I feel like this is going to be like a very, very no makeup type of look. Can y'all see it? I mean, I can see it barely. I bought Hung Van Gogh from YSL. Yeah, I guess. Because I thought this brown was going to do what it needed to do. Let me catch up on comments. We should normalize dads being better parents, right? Because why is everything okay? Yeah, it's always okay for the dad to just do the bare minimum. Oh, your son has full custody? Use a lighter concealer as the base. Hey, girl, hey. What's up, Chai? So that was my thing, too, because one of the comments was like, oh, I can't leave my kids with their dad because they can't figure it out. But I'm thinking to myself, there's no manual when it comes to raising kids, and moms are expected to figure it out, right? So why aren't men expected to figure it out? Yeah, this is really not deep enough. Hello, pay. Thank you. So that's my thing. Like, I don't think people should be shaming moms that decide to say, okay, well, let the dad have custody. But some people saying you're playing like Russian roulette with your children because you know that father is not capable. But I think they are capable. They just, never had to be. But I feel like if they had to be put to the test and figure it out, they would. Because God forbid if, something were to have happened to the mother and all they would have had was their dad. You know? Yeah, so if you're my skin tone, this brown ain't giving. It ain't giving what I like. Hold on, I'm gonna use a different. I'm gonna use more of a crease-like brush. I mean, it's a very light, faint, depthness, but I mean, you can see it, but we're gonna rock with it because I'm gonna see how it fully turns out. Oh, they were 3 and 18 months old. Wow, and he figured it out, though, right? So that's why I feel like the backlash that the lady was getting was not warranted because, hey, if the dad wanted the kids, then let him have them. Now I did see this other lady that had did a video on TikTok. Okay, I've been messing with this brown too long. Another lady that was on TikTok who said her baby dad was only doing it to kind of like hurt her, and so she called his bluff, and he had full custody or 80% custody for 10 days. And then he went back to the courts and said he had to have um, an emergency hearing to go back to 50-50. Because I don't think he believed she would, say okay. And like she said, he was just wasting money. All right, y'all. There's enough of that brown. I feel like I'm having to do too much. I mean, I can see it. Okay, we're gonna go for just an everyday look. I know if I go in with this black, it's gonna give me the depth, but I want to just use the brown. All right, I'm done. Right. Kids don't come with instructions, right? Right. Everybody should have a little common sense. Yeah. Absolutely. All right. What color I want on my lid? Because this brown is not giving me the depth that I want, I think I'm going to go with the lightest shade. Well, they got some sparkle in it. Let's go with this shade down here. It's like a taupey brown. And see if the contrast between the two will make a difference. Because y'all know I love a light lid. Now I can kind of see it a little bit better that I have that lighter lid. I really like this color. Oh, I really like this color. It's this color right here. It's like a taupey brown. Oh, that's so pretty. Now that's pretty. Let me go back in with this brown now. Y'all see, even on top of the lighter color, it's still not. What do y'all think? And my under eyes still don't have any concealer on. And I need to clean it up. So all of that is going to make a difference in the look. But yeah, I feel like, and like the one lady was saying that she wanted to give her kids to the father so she can go back to school. And that she will be able to actually like go back to school, I guess, in peace, you know what I'm saying? To where she can really focus on her education so that she'll be able to provide a better life for her kids. So that was the reason why she wanted to give her kids to the dad. And I feel like that's not a bad thing, you know? Y'all, let me put some concealer under my eye. And do a little cleanup. I'm gonna go in, y'all know oh, this is not it. Where's my concealer? I didn't grab the wrong thing. Oh, here it is. My Sephora concealer. Let me put it, because I don't have no complexion on. I don't have on no nothing. We don't got on no nothing. Okay. Y'all see it now? It's getting a little deeper. Now, it's going to be a simple everyday look. Like, okay, it's coming together. Y'all see the power of concealer? Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Y'all, we've been on here an hour. A whole hour. Okay, you can see it now. Y'all see it? Let me know. Honey, I was starting to get worried. I was over here like, yeah, I literally ordered this palette. It was out of stock. And so I ordered it. And I had to pick it up at a store that was kind of close to me. Placed my whole order. And then, of course, they come hit me up in the email talking about, oh, your order has been canceled. Really? Oh, thank you. I'm liking it much better now, y'all. Hold on, let me catch on comments. I'm liking it much better because I was a little concerned. But you know what they say, trust the process? This is one of them days I was not trusting the process because the process seemed like it was going to fail your girl. And this one lady, I don't know if it's the same lady because, you know, it was a whole conversation online about it. This one lady said that she had made such a good point. She said in her family, 3 of her uncles in her family do not take care of their children. 3. And because she gave her kids to the dad, her family members are giving her such a hard time. But they don't say anything to the men that didn't take care of their kids. So y'all, we're gonna use the app 4. Yeah, I don't even hardly have any. Where's, you know what? Let's use my Huda Easy Bake. Just set up under the eye. Y'all, this feels so soft. Man, that concealer made a world of difference. Y'all, look at that. I'm gonna just take the tip. All right. I don't want to get them too dirty. Y'all, look, I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, so I do want to put one of the shimmer colors on. Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go in with this black in my lower lash. Let me see how the brown, let me do the brown first. And you know what? I feel like the more I've dug into this brown, the darker, maybe it has like a little cast on it. Oh yes, this is a perfect everyday look. Not too much. And one thing I will say about these mattes, they blend out very well. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right in the brow bone area. Yeah, I ain't did nothing to my brows. Oh, yeah. So you could definitely... Oh, I need this. Yo, my brows is looking a hot mess. Where's my... Are y'all still here? I don't see... Hold on. I don't know why I don't see none of the comments, y'all. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. What is going on? I was like, I don't see none of the comments. Let me catch up. You're going... so you doing a live tomorrow, Dorliza? Okay, so lady, y'all help him out. Okay, which is a blessing. Right, just because you're female don't mean that you should be a mother. I totally agree with that. Everybody ain't cut out for it. And some women say they just don't have that motherly instinct. Yes, it does. You definitely need the Lord. Especially... Y'all can see it. Use the LA Girl concealer. You always trying to get me to use some drugstore stuff. Why? Why, Dorliza? Why? What part of I don't use drugstore makeup? You don't be... You determined. After four, you got yours thread. Girl, mine's looking a mess. And y'all, so my beauty room is so unorganized, y'all. I told y'all I've been over here fighting for my life. I haven't even... And you know what's so crazy, y'all? I haven't even been in this room. And this normally is where I come to unwind and... I ain't even been... Here we go. Let me comb up these brows some. There we go. There we go. That's right. That's right. Just to lighten up that brow area just a little bit. Just a little bit. So basically, this is going to be my transition shade, and then will be my brow bone shade. And if I wanted to put a lighter color on the lid, but I think I'm going to use this for my brow bone. Especially if I'm using like a black, because that black, I'm going to use it another day, but not today. Yeah, I feel like I took a long time coming up with this look, but I think it also is because my concealer wasn't done and I was not seeing this brown. All right, y'all, let's go in with, I think I'm going to use this color in the middle. Wait a minute, is this your favorite? The one in the middle, is this your favorite one, son? Or this one? Which one of these is your favorite? Yeah, you know what? I got a Sarah Creel concealer, I think. I'm gonna wait for her to see if I don't know if she's able to come. I'm glad to be back, y'all. I really did miss y'all. And I was just telling my sister, I'm like, girl, I don't even know if I know how to go. Y'all, we've been here an hour and 15 minutes. Let me hurry up. I said, I don't even know if I know how to do lives. I ain't been on live for so long. Well, I'm just going to go with this Miller color. This shade. Let's see what it does. Yeah, that's what I said she's driving. We're going to go right in here. Girl, she cute. She's simple, but cute. That's going to look good all over the lid, too. But for right now, we're just going to leave her right here. Just to add a little bit of bling. Just a little. Because we're going for an everyday look. Because next week when we come back, I want to go into a more smoky nighttime look. You have to use a primer. Yeah. I haven't been really even using primers, but I'm going to go back to because I got them and I need to be using them. And see if I get any fallout. No, y'all, we don't even have no fallout. I like this palette. Okay. Okay. I will be the first to say I'm glad I got it. Dark Star Mascara right quick. And I even been thinking about getting the mascara primer. I know that Son likes Chanel, but yeah, I don't really buy from Chanel. So can y'all recommend another one that's good? Is the Dior? I really don't want to buy from Dior, but is the Dior one good? I keep hearing that this Dior mascara is really good. So can y'all recommend me a primer? I'm on the TV. Lancome or I'm gonna kick her butt. Y'all, Lancome. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this look. What do y'all think? Simple, go to work. And if we wasn't sitting here talking and I wasn't really experimenting with it for the first time, Lancome is good? Okay. I think I'm going to add that to my basket. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead. Let me tell y'all what I've been using. Like, if you have not tried this, Urban Decay foundation, y'all, this is all I've been doing. Because I haven't really been doing a lot with makeup. But look at that. And when I say it's sweat resistant, and I have been using this, y'all, without concealer. I've been using this as my concealer. I'm using a Sephora brush. I don't even know if they still have this one. This is the, what's the number on here? 41. Look at that. When I say this is a good foundation, y'all, especially for the summertime when you're out and about and it's hot, baby, this is good. Good. So I want to use, I don't want to get my brushes dirty, y'all. But I do want to put them to use, so. One of the things it said that it could fit inside of the little hourglass pans. And they definitely can. Oh, okay, let me see. I've been using, okay, so I'm going to use this little, supposed to be bronzer color. No, I'm going to use, this ain't going to, that ain't going to fit. Hold on. I need a real bronzer. We're going to pull Charlotte Tilbury out, y'all, because I'm hitting pan. MAC has a decent one, too. Oh, yeah, I like this. See how this... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's perfect for bronzing. You see that? It fits right there. And then right here is where it's a little bit more dense. That, what's it called? What's the Tillet bronzer, little duo? If you're my skin tone, it's not going to work. I went to Sephora and I swatched it. It was definitely a no-go. Just in case you was thinking about it. And you're my skin tone, it's not going to work for us. With the quickness, baby. Now we rushing, so you hear me talking about with the quickness. Ooh, I'm going to go on top of it using the same brush with my hourglass. You know that I buffed this in because it gives me that little glow on top of it. Yeah, the dark bronze, I tried the deepest one and it was not dark enough. Not at all. Now, Hung Van Gogh has a cream contour sculpting bronzer. Is in my basket, y'all. I'm going to pick it up. It hasn't hit the stores yet, but Sun used the one that I have in my basket, which was dark on her. And I feel like it's going to work perfectly on me. All right. Let me get a blush. Okay, so we're going to use the A4 for the blush. Hello from Italy. So we're going to use the YSL 15. This is that pinky. I ain't going to. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Y'all see how much I just. A little dab, but do you? That's so pretty, y'all. Okay. And now we're going to use the last brush, which is the 3 for a highlighter. And y'all know I like this Natasha Denona highlighter. I just kind of go over all 3 of them. Yeah, I'm telling you, good tools make makeup application just easy. Do y'all see that? And I don't even have to go back in and like, you know how I normally be like, oh, it's too much. Look at that. All right, now the last thing we're going to do, we're going to get off of here, y'all, because we've been on here way too long, is use the Hung Van Gogh lip gloss. Hold on. You have the red trio also? Yes, isn't this like a beautiful everyday look? It's not overly done, but you can definitely tell I put a little effort in. I thought I had another one of these MAC lip. Isn't anything in here? Oh, that's a little bit. MAC lip balm. I got a whole new one somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. Now, what I think I'm going to do, is anybody interested in the Pat McGrath Duo, the lip duo? I think I want that. I want that magenta and purple one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on by itself, but I feel like I may need a liner. But I want to show you guys what it looks like for those that just come in. So we want to see how pigmented. I was not like a squeezy top, but y'all, this is metal. Ooh! I'll be nervous about how much to push up. And I love the coolness that this metal feels against your lips. I wonder why did he do that? I wonder why he made it metal. Because I feel like he's the type that don't do things just to be doing it. What y'all think? Now my lips feel really soft. Oh, and it don't give you that sticky, the snotty stuff. Yeah, this is a pretty color. I haven't tried their Sephora eyeliners. And I like their lip liners. I got 3 of the molasses lip liners. I don't need another one because I stocked up on them on the last sale. Say all the lip products you buy. I'm just not. I normally don't buy a lot of lip products. You love the cooling. Yes, I love this cooling sensation. But I really want to, and what I really like about these is it snaps. I really want to go in with like a night mauve. Do I got night mauve? What is this one? Oh, this is heroin. Let me see. No, heroin is going to be too pink. I want a purple. Where is my night moth? Oh, here goes my cyber. Hold on. And now let me go in and add a little bit more in the center. I think the only thing is you do have to be careful how much you push up, because it can't go back down. Oh, I like that. Y'all like that? This was Cyber World from MAC. And what I do like is not all over my face. Like I feel I have a lot of control, and it's not on my teeth. Let me catch up. So your family gonna have to do an intervention. So are you gonna get the Pat McGrath? Yeah, okay, we're done. So I am a fan of the lip glosses from Hung Van Gogh. I am a fan of the YSL. I am also a fan of the brushes. Y'all, she cute. That's it. So you guys, before we go, all my content creators, what are you got going on? What you got going on? Let us know. I know Lisa said she may be going live tomorrow. Right on time because you're sleepy. So if you can get your hands on, that's the question. If you're able to get your hands on this limited edition palette and you are a neutral lover, I feel like it is definitely worth picking up. The formula is really good. Okay, it's 5 Central Standard Time for Dorlisa's live. Anybody else got anything going on? Yeah. Okay, that's better. I wanted to open up the eye some. Okay, I guess that's it. All right, y'all. So to all my new subscribers, I see you and I appreciate you. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Make sure you guys that are watching the replay, please leave a comment and thumbs up the video, you guys. Your girl will be dropping content because I got so much stuff that I just need to do videos on. And I will give you guys a dedicated review on these brushes because I want to go into the dyeing process, the inspiration behind it all, and I'm going to tell you guys my story as to why these are so special, but I want to save it for that video. Okay, I love neutrals and everything. Yes, if you want to get this palette, you can look and see if it's in your local stores because it did come back in stock and now it's out of stock again. So check out your local stores, and especially if you can get 20% off. And it, to me, is all at the $80 is already $86. To me, is already a good value for how much you get. But that is it. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Oh, for those that are in my members, we got to come up with a time for our bi-weekly live, okay? But that's it, y'all. Love y'all. If you're a member, please put in a time in the comment section that will work for you. And don't forget, if you're shopping at Sephora still, please consider using my link. All right. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Night-night.